Bouldering is a growing sport around the world and it is beloved by many. With its addition to the Olympics this year /2021, we're going to be seeing bouldering continue to grow in popularity and more and more people will be introduced and love bouldering. In this video, we're going to go through 9 reasons why people love bouldering and why it is so popular. Hi, I'm Sarah from SendEdition.com, the website that brings you tips, tricks, and gear reviews for bouldering and climbing. Thanks so much for watching this video, and if you like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel below. Let's go ahead and dive in with the first reason why people love bouldering. Reason number 1 is it's a fun way to exercise. This is one of the biggest reasons that you'll find if you go to the crag or talk to other boulderers, is they love how much you get a nice workout and it's super fun to do at the same time. Just within a couple weeks of training, you'll find that yourself is stronger and it burns a lot of calories. Plus it gets your heart rate skyrocketing, so it's even good for cardio. If you got a question about cardio, check out the description below. I do have a blog post on the topic. And reason number 2 is it's a great way to clear your mind. Unlike most activities, it requires a lot of physical and mental focus at the same time. And this focus where you are completely connected to your body and to your mind, you're able to create this flow state or a sense of zen. It's unlike any other activity, and it's really hard to get distracted while you're climbing because of the mental and physical focus that's required. In a comparison between athletes, they found that climbers are more likely to get into a zen state compared to, say, basketball players or football players. Reason number 3 is the social aspect. Rope climbing, for example, the routes usually take at least 10 minutes to do. You know, sometimes you're up on the wall for half an hour to even an hour depending on how long. And the distance you are away from your belayer or anyone on the ground makes it so you can't really have a conversation with them. In comparison, bouldering routes only take 1 or 2 minutes to complete, and you're so close to the ground that you can continue to hear what other people are saying while you're climbing. This makes it a really socially friendly activity. Reason number 4 is you don't need much gear to get started. All you need is a pair of shoes and sometimes a pad, which you can usually borrow or rent for relatively cheap. And this makes it super easy to get into, so a lot of people love how cheap it is to get into bouldering. Number 5 is that it's really rewarding. Every time you reach the top of the route, you have a sense of accomplishment because you accomplished that route, which is very rewarding. And in bouldering, you can do that multiple times in an hour. Number 6 is one that I really like, and it's that if you go to an indoor gym, you can boulder by yourself. And I say this only for indoor bouldering because you really should have a spotter outdoors, or at least someone that can be there if you get hurt. Indoor bouldering, on the other hand, there are mats everywhere. You don't need a spotter, and the person managing the gym will notice if you are hurt. You don't have to lean on your friend's busy schedule to be able to go climbing. You can do it whenever you want. And some bouldering gyms are even open 24/7. Number 7 is a fun reason, and it's because anyone can do it. It doesn't matter how strong or if you're really weak, you can do bouldering. There's tons of different levels of bouldering, but in addition to starting, like if you're weak or starting at a lower level compared to a really high level, is you don't have to be super strong to do these higher level climbs. There's technique involved in bouldering where a weaker climber can go around their weaknesses in most cases and be able to climb just as well as a stronger climber. In addition, those stronger climbers, if they don't know technique, may struggle getting to those higher levels, whereas a weaker climber who knows the techniques can get to those higher levels. So it's a level playing field no matter how big and buff you are. Number 8 is a fun one, and it creates a natural sense of a high. Similar to other adrenaline-related activities such as skydiving, because of that risk factor that you have in bouldering, the risk of falling, the risk of injury, you do get that natural high, because it does produce a lot of adrenaline and endorphins that are common with high-risk activities. However, it's still safe, so you don't have to worry about actually putting yourself in those really risky situations. Number 9 is how supportive the community is. When it comes to any activity, I grew up doing soccer and basketball and golf. There's competition between different teams, different players to get that spot on that seed on the team. There's a lot of competition, and because of this, there's a little bit less of that support. It's like, oh, good job, you did great. But in the back of your head, you go, dang it, I wish they didn't do so good. I wish they don't. I would hope they mess up right here. You know what I'm talking about? Well, in climbing often benefits you because you get to see how they do it, and it helps you learn how you can do it as well. This creates a dynamic that makes for a really great community, a community that supports people, is very friendly with each other. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. Clearly, bouldering is very popular, and as it becomes more and more popular and loved around the world, you're probably wondering why, or you're considering joining bouldering yourself. If you want additional reasons, I've got a blog post, 17 reasons why bouldering is loved and is so popular, in the description below, so go ahead and check that out. Also, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We make videos that are about tips, tricks, and gear reviews for climbing and bouldering, along with videos like this soon to come. Until next time, thanks for watching and enjoy your send.